Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm here at Vesta Hessing disc golf course, which to me is pretty new. I have been here once, but that was when, like way back when it was a 9-hole course. They said that they changed it quite a bit, so a lot of the holes out here will be new to me, so I'll say I'm playing it blind. Now I was initially going to see if I could break the course record out here first try, which would be a fun thumbnail and everything, but yesterday Martin came out here and shot a 12 under par on a 15-hole course, so I don't think that's really realistic. So we're just going to try to shoot under par. Maybe if I'm really good, I'll get a top 3 position in the leaderboard, because it's like 12 under, 8 under, and then the next is 5 under. So maybe I should better than 5. That would be cool, but let's just say under par is the goal. Now hole 1 is straight ahead right here. Maybe you can see it. It's a little bit of a blind shot here to begin with. A little flex shot. I'll put it like this so I think you guys can see both me and potentially near the basket, at least most of the flight. Fireball, forehand flex right up there. Is that good? It's gonna be a little bit left and a little bit deep, but it's in this circle, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if we can go hit that birdie putt. That would be nice. Just to scan the area a little bit. We are on a school. That's the school. And then this is we're kind of playing around it a little bit. And there are like some open areas like this one. A lot of trash cans out here. That's pretty cool. And then I believe we're going on the other side of the school into a little bit of a forest. Playing some woods golf as well. Okay, we actually went quite a bit too far. About a 10-meter putt here to begin with, so I guess not one that we were necessarily counting, but would be nice. Oh, we hit chains, but it's not good enough. All right, starting out with a par. Not the best. Hole 2 is 97 meters, and it's like right in the middle of that clump of trees over there. A little bit on the left side, so the backhand hyzer is definitely a play here. I think we're just going zenith to try and get a little bit of push, so I can just throw like a flat to hyzer shot on the right side. Make sure to get some height so we get over the trees here. Get there. Come on. That's way short. Wow, how did that feel so far? Let me just do one more. Let's see if I can actually get it there on a hyzer flip. That just doesn't have the height though. That was there though. Okay, maybe I just didn't hit it right on the first one. Really gotta pump the hyzer there. It doesn't look as far as it plays. Okay, I'm right here in a tree. I got caught up a little bit. May have a little straddle out jump putt here. Let's see if I can give it a birdie bit anyways. Ah, that's way too much. Oh well. That'll be another par. I guess if I'm throwing the zenith, I should try to actually get it flat and not just hyzer it the entire way on that hole. Because you're kind of like throwing over those trees and then stalling backwards. So you need a lot of height. You basically got to have like all of the distance before starting to fade. This arrow says that way. And I thought we were going the other way. So definitely checking UDisc here. They did just make the changes quite recently. So they haven't changed everything up just yet. Yeah, we do have to go past it and then throw backwards. So some of the tee signs might be wrong, but the guy that recommended the course to me, Jonas, said UDisc is your friend because they changed it in here. Okay, this is pretty fun and unique. 135 meter par 4, and there's a triple mando right off the get-go here. Got to get through there and then out to the right, and then there's a little chip hyzer around, I'm pretty sure. How do you play this? Like, do I go all the way down to like a fireball, or do I try to pump it through the octane? I think fireball is the easier play, honestly. Just so I don't hit the back wall in there. Let's try this. Well, I got through the gap. Maybe it's been a little bit of a boring way to play that hole. And I'm sure it would be easier with the second shot if I like got out to the right a little bit, but 135 meters, I should be fine with just like a 60-meter chip shot from now. like a spike hyzer or something. I think that's the right way to play it. Just chuck it into the ground. Oh, look at this sign. Disc golf course. Flying discs. Caution. Okay, yeah, it's right up there on the... Wait, is that should be eagleable then. It's right up behind those trees, like right by the trash can. I feel like it's a lot shorter than 135 meters. Oh well. Birdie is good. So let's get it. Little range stall shot up and over there. Should be nice and easy. Yep, looks good. Kind of tickled that little branch, but also I think it was pretty good speed, so that should be a birdie. Oh yeah, right there. Might have almost been a little close to a throw-in, honestly. I'll take tap-in birdies, that's for sure. Okay, we have another double Mando hole here. And it is 75 meters through the gap right here, and then just slightly to the left out in the open up there. So I think it's just a proxy thrown flat and high in the gap, and try to ace run it a little bit. You can also go for the hyzer route, I suppose, but I think the straight at it is good for me because I can just throw a putter. And I guess by straight at it, I mean straight into that tree. That was pretty terrible. That was a way early release. It's kind of weird. Oh well. Got pretty fortunate actually, eh? Got through most of it and have like a 13-meter putt here. So I guess I'll just drain that for birdie. Go. No. Too right. Gave it the height at least. That's nice. Looks like they have some intro kind of thing at the kindergarten today. There are like hundreds of people in there. Okay, at least if we're not like getting tap-in pars when we're missing the birdies, I should be shooting under par, right? But definitely could have been 4 under by now. Looks like we're entering the woods. See what kind of holes we have in here. They've made little paths actually. That's pretty nice. I'm guessing I need to go this way. Oh, here we are. That's a little tee pad. And a little straight shot. Wow, that's beautiful. Little tunnel. I'll just make sure that this is hole 5. Indeed. 44 meters, huh? That's a little ace run hole, that's for sure. It's right there, so why not just stand still glitch? See if we can hit it. Definitely give this a run. Turn a little bit. Oh! That was close. That was a really good run. I was actually out in the park yesterday throwing a glitch back and forth with me, my fiance, from about this distance, so felt familiar to me, as you could probably tell. Now I did go a little bit long, but we're just gonna have to rely on the putt for that one. It was close enough for the ace to like justify giving it a run and having this little hard putt. Oh, it's actually pretty hard. Has to be a little Anheuser putt. Unless I righty putt it. I guess I'll do that. That seems easier. Yeah. Nice. Come on. That feels good. All right, that's a birdie. 2 under now. Seems like a pretty easy course, so maybe 12 under on a really, really good day like Martin had yesterday is not out of the question, but for me, I haven't had that type of day just yet. This year at least. Yeah, this one's interesting. 75 meters. I mean, it's right there, right in front of me. So it should be pretty easy, right? But it's on like the steepest hill. So I think that's really the problem on this hole is how do you navigate that hill? I think I'll just throw a little hyzer to the bottom of the hill on the left side there. Forehand hyzer. And see if I can get a 6-meter uphill putt or something. I don't think you can really get it to stick up on the hill. Well, I hope I can stick on the hill. But I'm not even going to be able to see the basket from there. Ah, oh, come on. Need to get wider there. That's going to be interesting. So far, I think they've been really good at like making interesting holes out of a very small area out here. Okay, it's right there. What in the world? All right, just gotta try. I can just see the band when I'm stretching up. Yeah. Oh no! Don't roll. Oh, it's coming back. It's coming all the way to you guys. I guess that's how you bogey out here, huh? That was a good bit though. Interesting. I think it's a really well-made hole though, because I mean, you could have just played better and actually get it to the right side of the hill. It should be an easy putt. All right, let's hit this one. No, it's not even close. Please sit. It did. All right, that's a bogey. Going backwards. Not happy about that. Okay, this confuses me a bit. It says 60 meters here, and that this is the white tee, but on UDisc it says it's 95, but I can't really see a tee pad back here anywhere. And also it does say that it's here on UDisc, so I think they might just have gotten the distance completely wrong there, but very, very tight little hole here, and I think it's perfect for a little range forehand. Just gotta hit the gap and everything's gonna be nice. If you miss, it's miserable. That's good. Go in the hole. Go in the hole! What? How did it miss? It missed left side somehow. That was tracking though. Really nice shot. Hope it ended up close. Oh yeah, it landed right under it. I think I hit that tree on the left side maybe to stay that close. I don't mind. It's pretty good. All right, this one's pretty much just an open hyzer. It says 95 meters here. It says 101 on UDisc, so I'm not quite sure which one it is. But it's that hole right out there. So just gotta throw a hyzer shot right to it. I believe I'll try the zenith again. Is there any OB? Okay, everything on the left side of the green is OB. So this entire area with like tall grass is OB. So really got to get it out right and try to aim like 6 meters right of the basket, I think. Definitely didn't miss left. Guess I got a little scared of the OB, and that's not going to be a birdie. Oh, wow. Aimed a little bit more right than a basket, and also grip locked it a little bit, so I guess that means it's probably like 15, 20 meters. Well, we'll try. Okay, yep, like 20 meters. OB right behind the bucket, so I guess just get the distance right here. I think I'll do like a little hyzer staller, because then it shouldn't go OB back behind it. Get in there. Ooh, okay, it stayed. Just gave it a little too much, but otherwise it looked pretty sweet. I think again they made a lot out of a very simple little open hyzer shot by making the green this nice. Also, it's just aesthetically pleasing that there's like 2 different cuts, so really love that. So far I'm actually extremely impressed by this course. I was kind of like low expectations coming out here because I remember how it was a couple of years ago when I was here on the 9-hole course, but they kind of just like tweaked things a little bit and made everything a little bit better, so it seems to be really cool now. That's a par. So now we are going, okay, now we're playing some of the holes or some of the baskets out here twice, and some of the tees twice as well, I think, maybe. But I mean, if it works, it works. We're playing back to that basket over there from a tee shot or a tee pad way over there. 80 or 68 meter shot. And again, it's tucked like way into the corner, making it a little bit harder because then there's OB inside the trees. So gotta play to the left side of the green here. I'm gonna try and just dump it with the deflector. Try and throw like a high stalling forehand that just dies when it lands. Should be the easiest shot here. I'm trying to work on actually throwing the easiest shot because it's basically never the most satisfying thing to just throw something way overstable. But it has a lot more margin for error than if I tried to like finesse my my tempo out there. So we're trying this. I want to get better results. and just dump right there. Go in the basket maybe. Oh, I'm ace running everything. Okay, I need to learn my distances on these hyzer dumpy shots. That was a little bit too deep, and I think I might be OB on the backside there. But was that close to going in? Yes, it was. That's now 3 very nice ace runs. Wait, what? I literally hit a leaner. I must have hit something way back in there and then rolled back out to there. I'll take it. Nice birdie. By the way, there's actually not OB in here. It stops right before the basket and curls back in right. But it wouldn't have mattered because I was literally 0 centimeters from the pin. I've never done that before, I think. Okay, so now we're same tee pad, but the other way. It says 160 meters on here, and there's OB on the left side in the trees the entire way, and there's OB on the football field. So you basically got to play towards the basket out here and then play around. The basket is like out that way, and there's a main door right in front of us here. So first shot, just got to make sure to be inside the little field here, and then you can throw a hyzer over. I don't think you really need to go for much here. Maybe I'll just throw a servo. I mean, if I was a little bit bigger, I could maybe turn a backhand way over there, because I don't think it's 160 meters like directly towards the pin. But I'll just do a servo, play a little hyzer flip off the right side here, and hopefully just land right in the middle. Sit. Don't skip too far left. That'll be a little bit awkward, but I really don't think you need much on the first shot to be able to go for the green on the second. And basically the only thing you care about is to just not be OB. I am a little bit close to these trees here on the left side, to be fair, but I can throw a standstill completely free, and it's like 60 meters. So I think it's perfect. Just throw a soft proxy hyzer, land it right by the pin. I think there might be OB in the tall grass there on the left side, but I'm not sure. They usually do that out here, but I'll just keep it on the right side. Hey, goal! Fortunately, the goal is not on the actual football field. It's pulled off it a little bit. I kind of forgot to throw the disc there, I think, but I am in bounds according to the lines here. So I guess let's just hit a birdie putt. Shouldn't be necessary to make that long of a putt, because this is a really easy hole, even eagleable for the big guys, but I guess I didn't want it. Or maybe I do want it. I mean, I can just hit the putt, right? Doesn't seem to be OB on the out in the open. Or out in the tall grass. Go in. Just a little too high. Nice line though. That's a really embarrassing par, to be honest. Definitely should have been able to get that. Wait, that was hole 10, I think. So I might have 3 holes left, and I'm 3 under. So to get to top 5 on the leaderboard, I gotta get 2 of the last 3 birdies. But, I mean, that's definitely doable, and I'm pretty sure we're shooting under par, which was the initial goal. But I think that's a pretty easy goal out here. Okay, this is amazing, actually. Playing from this tee right here, from in the woods to the hanging basket way out there. It's like 80 meters, so it's not that far, but it's just a fun little hole. Throwing from in the woods and out into the open, and into a little gimmicky green. You'll see it when we get out there, but first off, just throw a little hyzer. Another one of those like really easy holes that you just gotta get. So trying to just dump something overstable way out left side here. Come on, execute this shot. Yes, that's exactly how I wanted to throw it. And it's good. Maybe a little short, I'm not sure. But I definitely released it the way that I want it. And I gotta get better at that. Just throwing those dumpy hyzers rather than trying to throw straight at the pin every time. Because that's what all the others do. The guys that win every tournament, They just throw hyzers when possible. I don't necessarily like hyzer golf, but also I do like birdies, so I do understand. Yep, it's like 3 meters. This is exactly how to play this hole. Nice bird. We'll take that. Okay, I'm actually getting a little bit of rain now that I wasn't expecting, so hopefully it doesn't get worse than just a little bit of dribbing. Now this hole we already played, but this time it's a par 4 and it's to the one way back in the corner. So it's just the other basket, 133 meters, so not that challenging, I think. Just same OB rules, like this tall grass is OB, so just gotta throw it way out right with this wave. No reason to really challenge that OB. Okay, that's it's right in the middle of the soccer goal. Oh no. I played it very safe. I didn't need to play it that safe. That's kind of been the deal today, hasn't it? On the shots where it needed to play to a certain side, I've really played it to that certain side. But I mean, I can probably birdie it from there too, so just gotta execute a little bit of a harder shot now. Okay, fortunately it actually rolled out a little bit from the football goals here, so I can just throw a normal hyzer. Yeah, it's not in the way. I'll throw a proxy. Remember the backside over there is OB, so gotta make sure to fade in front of those trees. Try to just kind of make sure that I can't really get to them by throwing a hyzer. Go in again. Ah, it's just good. Yeah, that's an easy birdie. See, I'm playing safe, but you know, it's paying off. Definitely paying off. I think I might do another video out here soon. Or not soon, but sometime, where I try to actually beat Martin's course record, because I feel like it's actually doable out here. It's a really good course for practicing your stock shots. I mean, there are a few very tight ones in the woods that aren't so stock, because it's like you gotta hit the gap. But other than that, you can just throw hyzers around, and it's really something that I need to practice a lot. But it's like touchy hyzers, you know? Honestly, I think this is some of the best course design I've seen in a long while. Like, they've really took advantage of every single bit of potential they have out here on this little school. So very refreshing to see, and thank you very much, Jonas, from the club up here, for recommending this to me, because this was definitely worth a little drive. Nice birdie. Now I'm actually 5 under par, and I have a couple of holes to go. Because I do remember it's actually a 15-hole course, I believe. Okay, now we're playing to the basket right over here from the tee pad that we already played to this one. So I guess here for the last couple of holes, the course starts to repeat itself a little bit maybe. But I think it's okay. It's still a new challenge now. It's like kind of a distance control shot, because it's that very tough green. 67 meters, they say. So maybe I'll throw a hyzer again, trying to hit that correct speed for 67 meters. Okay, this time I cannot afford to go too far though, but I'll try to do the forehand deflector again that I did on that hole over there. About the same distance, 67 meters, but I'll try to throw it a little bit higher to control the distance that way. Holy smokes! I yanked it way left. That was so bad. I know I gotta redeem myself by just throwing a putter straight at it here, because I can do way better than that. Oh, just snuck over. That's parked. Oh well, let's see if we can hit a long putt. Oh crap, it's actually hailing now. We're getting like serious raindrops here. Not good for the camera. Hit this one, come on. Sweet. All right, doesn't matter how bad you are at throwing up shots if you can putt really well. All right, that's another birdie. Let me run to the next hole. Try to finish this out. Okay, so now we're back to the same hole we played the par 4 on, but now we're just playing to a straight basket. So this is 117 meters, par 3. Might be the hardest hole for me to reach so far. Try to pump it there with my wave though. I can definitely do it if I hit the right angle. That's way too high. It'll be safe, but it's gonna be way short. Maybe with my really good putting, I can get the birdie anyways. Yep, about 17 short, so I guess I threw it 100 meters. Let's hit this putt. No, not even close. Kind of slipped out of my hand. Okay, that's just gonna be a par. That's fair enough. I can definitely birdie the hole, but not every time. All right, final hole is a tiny little island down there. 50 meters, 54 meters. But it's such a small island, it's definitely still tricky. But we'll try with the range. I should be able to park this shot, but it's not that easy. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Oh, it's deep. No way, dude. No way that's deep. And there's a drop zone. Oh, goodness. It's definitely not 50 meters. I got scammed there. Okay, I couldn't find the drop zone. And I looked on UDisc and it actually says that it's just hazard. So it should be an easy par at least. Landed right here, like a meter out. Putting has felt so good today. All of a sudden I'm trash. Oh well. All right, that's a bogey. Finishing 5 under par. Playing this course blind. Well, most of it. I think I'm actually satisfied with that. It's right around where I wanted to, and it's going to be the third best round out here. So, not too bad. I can definitely do better, and I will definitely come out here and try to break that 12 under that Martin shot. Because if I'm really on a day, I think I can do it. And I will say, if we judge course design by how well you utilize what you had, this is one of the best courses in the country, maybe. Like, it's an area that doesn't have a lot. It's just a round couple of football fields, and around this area, a little bit of woods and stuff. But basically, every hole you come to has a little bit of a twist or something that scares you a little bit, so you can't really sleep on it. So I think it's really awesome. Very well done out here, guys. Kudos to you. And if you're in the area of Aalborg or just northeast of Aalborg, definitely come play this course because it's worth a play. Thank you so much for watching this video, and have an amazing rest of your week. I'll see you next Tuesday. Remember to subscribe, guys. Oh, and by the way, I'm getting married in like a week from now, so the next video will be pre-recorded. Have fun with that one, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, actually, because I'm not going to be filming in the week after the wedding, because we're going on a little honeymoon to Norway, of any place. Thank you for supporting me, guys, and have a great one.